Well, I am back on. I went and dropped off the wire and the electricity meters. The first, usually on gas meters because that's what the only thing they've got, and that's what I've always given them for years. Then the Chateau saw it today and they went, "What's this?" This is I can give you like 50 yen per kilo. I said, okay. So not bad, 30,000 yen. Thank you, Nagoya. Was that 7,000 yen yesterday? And hopefully tomorrow 10,000. Yeah, I came back on because Geek was drinking sake, and knowing that he might want to come back on again and talk about his fucking cousins. Wow, fucking hell. So this lady here, she's 81 years old, running around. I suppose it's best to live as long as you can if you're only here once. Cheers, Geek. You and your fucking cheap sake. Get your granddad to buy you a decent crate of beer. Oh, I used to have a crate of beer. What I used to do, drive round, and if I saw any empty crates with bottles in, I used to take them. Or we empty bottles, crates with empty bottles in. Then I used to put them all together, and then go and buy a new crate of beer. And the best I did, I think I got a crate of beer for 2,000 yen. Wow. I wonder if this 81-year-old is still moist. Oide, oide. That's what they say. My Magro is coming up. It's going to be better than fucking... That looks pretty fucking normal. That's the again. I'm not really that hungry, but I thought I'd give them a bit of business. This is called the Tower of Sushi. Not Babel. Sushi. I'm just outside the video shop parking the car. Free parking. And there was two little kids. I couldn't catch them at first. What they were saying. It ended they were shouting Santa. He gone to bed. Put this on beef. It's excellent. Now as a we didn't have a lot of. Now and again, we'd go to my grandma's for Sunday lunch and we'd get like 2 slices of beef, something like that. But certainly never heard of horseradish. I've heard of it, but I never saw it. But then I found out maybe a year or 2 years ago that beef and wasabi is like 80% horseradish. It's really good. I guess in the olden days, the kings used to eat a lot of beef, and the first chef that suggested to the king, try it with his horseradish. And, what the fuck's that? Chop his head off. Apparently there's a chef in London, one of the big shops, was it John Lewis? He suggested having an all vegan Christmas. Fucking fired him. Fuck. We're going to order some kaki fry oysters. They've sold out. I had them the other night, but it's very nice, and the tartar sauce was very nice as well. Because there's no, this is not owned by the master son. They're staff for a big conglomerate, so they're not very friendly. I was hoping they might be. As I've been here like this, is 4th or 5th time now. I think I'm going to go and buy I'm going to buy a little wristband for the blood pressure. We're all at the airport waving off the princess. Wouldn't have happened in Hirohito's day. He was a stickler, or was it Hitler? In the olden days, when if a Japanese woman married a foreigner, they had to take her out of the country. All right, Murray. How you doing, pal? I didn't get a good fucking... I've been here 5 times now, and I expect to like the 10 show to at least like fucking nod or go, that's how I say. What a con. I'm very sensitive inside. Well, it looks like everyone's going crazy with the COVID, but it's very good in Japan, which makes me very relieved. The other day there was about 20 or 40 cases in Tokyo, which is crazy because about 6 weeks ago there were like 25,000 new cases. The song that's playing now, when I was teaching skiing, and this was on the television show every morning. Dreams come true. Ask your wife or your girlfriend if she knows dreams come true. One of them, one of the band, there's 2 guys and a girl, and he started doing drugs and they fucking kicked him out. Last time I'm coming here. What's in here? Looks like you can't share your drinks. Yeah, I think one of the best things that they've done is when someone they put them in a hotel for 8 days, 10 days until it had gone. Then they sent them home. Instead of sending them home straight away, where they could have the possibility of passing it on to their family or workmates. And no one seems to be, I didn't check out what's happening in Korea or Taiwan, because they're big, they like to wear the mask. I don't know if this is a Tokyo. But he said like it's been 6 days under 100. See now in Britain now, well, let's say England, What? Yeah, I haven't had my vaccination yet. I guess we'll have to see what happens in the next few months with the overseas. I was talking to Geek and Ed earlier, 4 o'clock. I didn't eat until 4 o'clock today. Excuse me, just a little bit now. So where did it go in wrong in New Zealand when there were no cases, eh? Looks like it's ice skating season. Oh. I just wonder if they're going to put a premium on elderly people like me going overseas. You know, like the insurance and things. And the bees. Does your wife want to go back to Japan, Murray? Looks like there's a young, cute Japanese girl on the golf scene. I think this is why I like to come in this place, because I can watch television. Because I very rarely see it. What are you two fucking pricks doing? Stop being cunts and fuck off to bed, you stupid fucking bastards. I don't, there's fucking today's. Well, I hope that they're fucking under 25, the stupid cunts. Today's young people, they have no fucking sense of humour. They have no idea what's funny. No idea what's fucking irritating. Well, I'll tell you now, that's fucking irritating, you stupid fucks. Stupid fucking bastards. Let's just get rid of these stupid cunts. Asahi. Oh, what the fuck's this? Oh, ouch, fine. Another house fire, 2 people dead. 85 years old. You're still there, Murray? Let me know, pal. Murray, let me know, pal, if you're still there. Can people still see this excellent broadcast? What the fuck is that? Okay, good. Just got rid of those 2 pricks. I'm thinking about getting a. I think I've got one somewhere, but it's fucking behind all this stuff in the kitchen. So I might just buy myself a new wrist one to check my blood pressure. Try to keep a close eye on my blood pressure. And if I can't see it, then maybe it'll encourage me to stop drinking as much. No, I wanted it to be my local, but it's fucking. They're just not very friendly. There's no fucking. But then again, I would guess the others weren't either. I guess they'd only talk if you fucking talk to them. Come to think it, no one talks to me. Microplastics investigation. But I thought all this microplastics was in like washing up liquid and washing up chemicals, things like that. Very, very minute. Maybe you couldn't even see it. I was in the supermarket and I just said, I want this cream bun. And I said, you don't need to put it in a box. And she says, no, we need to put it in a box. I says, I don't want it in a box. And they ended up giving it me in a box. I look foreign. I was trying to do the Japanese look. When I go to Joyful, they do a salad, irodori salad, different coloured things on your salad, and it's cheap. And they've got a nice dressing with it. And I said to her yesterday, I said, what's this dressing? She goes, oh, it's Italian. And I really liked it, so I might do that. There's one I don't like, shiso. Do you know that shiso? Yeah, but don't forget, most Japanese, they wear Western clothing. Oops. Brad Pitt is now advertising DeLonghi coffee machines and coffee. It's amazing how much fucking money they can get for these things, isn't it? Remember Rambo, where he's in the mountains, he escapes to the mountains. In that film, which is must be 35 years ago, 35 years at least, 30 years, 35 years. Sylvester Stallone got $5 million just for smoking in that film. $5 million. Just become famous and needs to fucking. Because that's what action men do. They smoke. I'll just show you this. It's can you see that? Is it Ayu? You see that, Maury? Looks like he just dropped the canister on his head. A long time ago, I used to get all these hoses, and I just used to cut off the aluminum at the end. They were like, because after 10 years, you've got to change them. And so then I found out I could sell them to the recycle store for 200 yen each. And then I managed to find a place where I could sell them for about 1,000 yen each. What about Boss? What Boss? Boss Coffee? It's warm again tomorrow. Yeah, it is. It's nice. But I just like a bit of fucking aisatsu as I'm spending my money in their fucking bar. I don't know what this ad was for, but he's spraying it on his head first, and then he was spraying it on. I wonder if it was like for itchy. Is there a new Santa movie from Disney? I watched that new movie on Netflix with the Rock, and I don't know. I hardly know any Japanese actors' names. I really don't. I don't know why that is. I really don't know why that is. Maybe because I don't give a shit. I used to I could remember politicians' names. And that one really good soccer player that went to Italy. And I can't remember any Korean actors either. I can remember two, Jet Li. I've never seen that television series from England with that woman and the gay priest. Oh, do you mean the guy from... Oh, I know you mean now. He used to be Al Gore's roommate. Type in Al Gore's roommate. He was the first guy in the Men in Black. Yeah, name won't come to me. It was nearly there. It was also in that Thriller with Harrison Ford. Yeah, I think he made a lot of money from those adverts. There's a coffee drink they've stolen my image for. I'm sure it's me. But I don't know the best way to go about proving it. Though, you know, Costco, they was actually using a photograph of me on one of my television, on one of their television sets. My mate, fucking idiot, he went and told them. So they took it down. So it didn't give me a chance to like fucking get any compensation. Chibi Marco. Yeah, I think I'm finally getting old, Maury. Maybe not so long, hard day's work. And I get tired. I can feel it in my legs and my body. Tommy Lee Jones, that's it. Yeah, he was a roommate with Al Gore. I think he's of Harvard. So there's a black girl on YouTube, and she talks about Harvard, what it's like, and apparently it's very, very hard to get in, and it's also hard. It's a hard lifestyle. Not very friendly people. That's why I never applied. I knew it was going to be like that. I think that's the problem with people. Yeah, he made some. He was very dry, wasn't he? As though he didn't care. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he ever wants to play the baddie, does he? Just firm but tough. I think. Do you remember Richard Widmark? I don't. He was a very famous cowboy from the 1950s and 60s, but he always played a bad guy. But I think a lot of time the people that plays bad guys are like nice people in real life. Apart from Ryan, Boundless. I don't know. People have been asking. I'm not sure. This. I'm going to say I'm not even sure if that's proper rice. Funny that Beatles never did a song. They did a song about help, but they never did a song about kelp. There's wasabi on that. Oh, that's a long time, yeah, Africa. Yeah. So on the earlier broadcast today, there was this little cute girl watching, looking at me. She came to the drinks counter with her dad. You know, she's probably 3 years old. She's looking at me like that, and as she's walking away and looking at me and didn't lose eye contact. And then she walked into a wall. Next time I'm going to get my camera out. She was okay. It was a wooden partition, so she was okay. I went to bed about 9 o'clock last night, Murray. Been going to bed too early. You probably can't hear this in the background. What's are they called, Puffy? Yeah, there's a group here, not now, 30 years ago, called Puffy. All right, Tom, been a few days. It's pretty late, 12 o'clock, isn't it? What time is it now? 7, 10 o'clock, yeah. No, it's 6, isn't it? Coming up to 6 o'clock. You've come in at the death, Tom. Battery's low. Well, somebody put a bicycle outside my house. I've been using it, and then I fucking remember where the fuck is my bicycle, and I put it outside this shop a few days ago. Looks like someone's taken it. Yeah, there's like some puncture repair you can just pour into the bicycle. Same with cars. And a few times I've like cut open the fucking inner tube and tire, and this green goo just pours out. Or the catalytic converter. Fuck is that? Yeah, I haven't sold one of those for ages. Yeah, it's called a catalytic converter or a CAT. Especially if it's like a high vehicle, you know, like a Range Rover, Land Rover. You just need to put a cop car outside the scrapyards. In England, a few months ago, there was a fucking dickhead kid. I couldn't believe what the price. It was like a BMW, and it was unbelievable. It's just £500 for a fucking. That can't be right. £500 for a catalytic converter, but because BMW was the solid cars, and what he did, the jack that he used wasn't enough to fucking support the car. But he went in from the front of the fucking car. The catalytic converter is not at the front of the car. And the fucking jack collapsed and fucking killed him. The owner came out the next morning and saw a pair of feet dangling out of the front of the fucking car. Fucking dickhead. I said the guy that you sold it to, they cut it off. Yeah, apparently they've been using battery-powered grinders, yeah. No, the people that steal these things and steal tools, they're cunts. What, so why are you saying he didn't take it straight away? I, if it's been an abandoned car, then fair enough. But if it's what someone uses for their job or uses to go to work, or even if they don't, if it's just their family car, and you go and fucking cause that family a fucking load of pain and fucking expense, fuck you. So it wasn't you that took it then? You just forgot to mention it. I wasn't thinking. My neighbour's fucking caravan. I sold it for 10,000 yen. He told me, the next door neighbour's house owner told me to get rid of it. I got 10,000 yen for it, and then I didn't think on. I should have took the converter a long time ago, because that would have probably been worth like 15,000 yen. Fuckers, aren't they? Are they Finnish or are they migrants? But now in Britain, you need to have a bank account before you can. They don't. Scrapyards do not give you cash in hand. The money has to be put into a bank account. I know this guy here. I can't remember his. I think maybe he's from. He's from not Ghana, next to Uganda. But anyway, he went to Germany when he was young, learnt perfect German. Then he came to Japan, learned Japanese, and he had a daughter, and his daughter was on the Japanese Olympic basketball team. But they don't talk. This guy was delivering Uber on foot. Yeah. But like she was over 6 foot. So there's not many Japanese girls over 6 foot. I don't think I've ever seen one. Only on television. I'm just wondering how tall I am now, whether I've started to shrink. No. Like I was in the I was in the hub at the GO station. It's fucking crazy. They don't let you talk to anyone. You can't have a conversation with someone at a different table. So if you're like 1 meter away, you can't talk to them. And the manager came over and he said, "Oh, you can't talk to this girl because you didn't come in with her." And the cheeky cunt says, "Oh, thank you for stopping him talk to me." No, but if they like get, if they're still people will stop coming to the pub. If you're telling like boys and girls they can't talk to each other, that's one of the big reasons why boys and girls go to the pub to talk to the opposite sex. Not to me. No, that's it. No, it is because of COVID. But every time you start to talk to someone and some cunt comes over saying, "No, you can't talk to them," then it's. But the thing now, it's very in Japan now. The cases are very, very low. Especially in this area. Even Tokyo a few days ago, they had a few days with double digits for new cases. One of the biggest cities in the world. Ed said it was like in the last century. It was about 3 years before everything became right. Fucking hell, next birthday, 63, Tom. Another 6 months. Fuck, man, they got some funny looking faces on this cartoon. Happy birthday for tomorrow then, Tom. Is that 42, 43? 43, yeah? $42. Oh yeah, it's 2021, isn't it? I just saw a brand new Mercedes, the Dash, a few days ago, maybe about a week ago. Absolutely fantastic. Just so modern, so futuristic. That's the warning, Tom. Battery clitoral low. If I'm still alive, pal. Yeah. Take care, Tom. Thanks for joining. I'm Murray. And anyone else there. Bye-bye. Battery's going.